Hello students, welcome to Narayan PU College online classes. In the previous episode we completed some of the rules in calculating oxidation number. So we can complete the remaining rules in this today's episode only. Let us see, we have, this is rule number 6 only. What are the last one discussed here? The last rule we discussed the oxidation number of hydrogen generally +1, but in case of metal hydrides it will show -1 oxidation state, that we discussed on. Now we can see the next rule here regarding about oxygen. Generally oxygen shows -2 oxidation state in its oxides only, but here some exceptions are there. The exception with peroxides, exception with superoxides and ozonides and oxyfluorides only. We will discuss all these examples here. The oxidation number of oxygen in most of its oxides is -2. General oxides you are taking, it will show -2 oxidation state. Let us see one example. We have H2O, water suppose you are taking. You have to find out the oxidation number of oxygen. You can underline this oxygen element only. How many hydrogens are there? We have 2 hydrogens. Hydrogen belongs to first group elements. This oxidation number is +1 only. So 2 into +1 plus x is equal to 0. From this you will write x is equal to -2 only. So this is what oxidation number of oxygen. If we take here sodium oxide Na2O, then what you will get here? If you want to find out oxygen here, this is 2 into +1. Why +1? Sodium is a first group element only. Its oxidation number is +1 plus x is equal to 0. So we will write here 2 plus x is equal to 0, x equal to -2 only. If we take here magnesium oxide, you can write here, underline this oxygen. Magnesium belongs to what group? Second group only. Its oxidation number is +2 plus x is equal to 0. So from this you will write x is equal to what? -2 only. So normal oxides, oxygen always shows -2 oxidation state. What are the example I wrote here? H2 I wrote here, Na2 I wrote here, and if you write MgO, or if you take here Al2O3 etc., these are what type of oxides? These are the oxides only. These are normal oxides only. Now here some exceptions are there. The exception with the first one is peroxides. In peroxides oxygen generally shows -1 oxidation state only. In peroxides oxygen shows -1 oxidation state or -1 oxidation number. Okay, what are the example for this peroxide? Means if we take an example H2O2, and if we take example here sodium peroxide Na2O2, we can take one. So if you take H2O2, how can you find out here H2O2 oxidation number? You have to find which one you can find out, that is oxygen only. Just underline this element only. If you take H2O2, here we have 2 hydrogens are there. Hydrogen belongs to first group element only. Its oxidation number +1 plus 2x is equal to 0. We will find out which oxidation state, oxygen oxidation state we have to find out only here. Now from this I will write here 2 plus 2x is equal to 0. Then you will get here 2x equal to -2, x equal to -1 only. X equal to how much? -1. So what is this -1? This is the oxidation state of oxygen in what? Peroxide. So what is the name of this compound? Hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide. In the same manner you can see here Na2O2 we can see. So Na2O2 we can see how we can write here. We can find out here oxygen oxidation number here 2 into +1 plus 2x equal to 0 because the sodium also first group element its oxidation number how much plus 1 only. 2 plus 2x equal to 0, 2x equal to minus 2, x equal to what minus 1 only. So this is in the case of which one peroxides only. If you want to see the structure of this peroxide, you can write here H2O2 H and O and H only. This is the structure of this one. And if you take this one sodium peroxide, sodium, oxygen, sodium and Na you can write on. Okay. So general how can you write this one means if you want to write this one, if you want to remove these two hydrogens, then what you will get here? Here O minus 1 and here what you will get O minus 1 only. You will write this one H, O, H and H. This is plus 1, this is plus 1, this is minus 1 and this is minus 1 only. So from this you can write here, how we can write here? You will write here O2 minus 2 and you write what 2H plus you can write on. So what is the general oxide of this? So what you will get here? O2 minus and 2H plus only. So this is the way of we can represent what peroxides only. So you keep the point in your mind. This is important point for us. In peroxides, oxygen source, what is the oxidation state? -1 oxidation state only. Now come to the next one. We have superoxides. Superoxides. In superoxides, oxygen shows -1/2 oxidation state. -1/2 oxidation state only. Okay. Now here what are the example you can take? This one means you will take here KO2 and RbO2 you will take. KO2 and what RbO2 only. So let us find out the oxidation number of oxygen in KO2. I will write here 1 into plus 1 plus 2x equal to 0. So this is 2x equal to -1, x equal to -1/2 only. Same, potassium also belongs to first group element only. To oxidation number plus 1, you will get -1/2. If you take rubidium, potassium, rubidium, sodium and hydrogen, lithium, all these are belongs to what? First group elements only. So here also what you will get here? This is 1 into plus 1 plus 2x equal to 0. I will write here 2x equal to -1. From this you will write x equal to -1/2 only. So this is regarding about which one? Superoxides. 3 we discussed. Normal oxides is -2. Peroxides is how much? -1. Superoxides how much? -1/2. Next in one more case we have, that is ozonides only. Okay. In ozonides, oxygen shows -1/3 oxidation state. In ozonides, oxygen shows -1/3 oxidation state we have only. Let us example we have KO3. This is potassium ozonide only. If you want to find out the oxidation state of this oxygen, how many potassiums we have? 1 potassium only. If you want to take this KO3, you will write here 1 into plus 1 plus, this is 3x is equal to 0. 1 plus 3x equal to 0. So 3x equal to -1, x equal to -1/3 only. So this is in case of which one? Ozonides only. Normal oxides -2, peroxides -1, superoxides -1/2 and ozonides we have -1/3 only. One more is also there, that is oxyfluorides. So what are oxyfluorides means here? The fluorides are formed by the reaction of fluorine with oxygen. That we are calling as oxyfluorides only. In case of oxyfluorides, oxygen generally shows positive oxidation state only. What oxidation state? Positive oxidation state. In oxyfluorides, oxygen shows positive oxidation state. Oxygen shows positive oxidation state we have only. Okay, so what are the example for this oxyfluorides means here I will take here OF2 and one more I am taking here O2F2 only. OF2 and what ma O2F2. This is oxy difluoride. This is what dioxy difluoride only. Oxy difluoride and dioxy difluoride. If you take OF2, what you can find out here? Oxygen we can find out, that is X only, plus this is 2 into -1 is equal to 0, because fluorine is a electronegative element. It belongs to 7th group element. So its oxidation number is always -1 only. Now from this you will write here X minus 2 is equal to 0. From this you will write X equal to what ma? Plus 2 only. X equal to plus 2. So what is the oxidation state of oxygen in OF2? That is plus 2. If we take one more example we have, that is O2F2. Here also you can find out what oxidation? Oxygen only. So you will write here how many oxygens we have? 2 oxygens only. You will write this is 2x plus this is 2 into -1 is equal to 0. 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x equal to plus 2. X equal to what? Plus 1. Okay. So in oxyfluoride oxygen shows what? Positive oxidation state. That may be plus 1 or what? Plus 2. Plus 1 is possible with dioxy difluoride. And what? Plus 2 possible with what? Oxy difluoride only. So this is regarding about oxidation states of oxygen. Normal oxides, peroxide, superoxides, ozonides and what? Oxyfluorides only. Okay, see the next rule we have. So generally if we take the halogens, generally halogen shows -1 oxidation state, but few of the halogen shows positive oxidation state in the form of oxoacids and oxoanions only. Generally halogen shows halogens. What are the halogens here? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine shows what is the oxidation state? -1 oxidation state. -1 oxidation state, but chlorine, bromine, iodine shows a positive oxidation state. Positive oxidation state in oxoacids or oxoanions. If we take fluorine, generally majority of the cases, maximum number of the cases, fluorine shows -1 oxidation state only. But come to chlorine, bromine, iodine, along with the -1, they will show what? Positive oxidation state in case of which one? Oxoacids and what? Oxoanions only. Okay, let us take an example. Suppose you are taking HF as example, hydrogen fluoride. Hydrogen fluoride, suppose you want to find out this fluorine oxidation state. So how can you write this one? You will write like this: 1 into +1 plus x equal to 0. From this you will write x equal to what? -1 only. So if we take HCl also, Cl you will get -1. If we take HBr, that is also will get what? -1 only. But come to what are the one more point I wrote here? Oxoacids and what? Oxoanions only. Let us take an example for this oxoacid. I am taking here HClO4. HClO4 is a perchloric acid only. Perchloric acid. So here what you can find out here? You can find out the oxidation state of chlorine. You have to find out. Underline this element. Chlorine I underline. Now from this you can write here. How can you find this one? This is 1 into +1 plus x plus this is 4 into -2 is equal to 0, because that oxygen having chose what? -2 oxidation state. So from this you will write here 1 plus x minus 8 is equal to 0. From this I am writing x equal to +7 only. What is the oxidation state of chlorine you got here? +7. So what it shows? In oxoacids and what? Oxoanions. What is the positive? What is the oxidation state? Positive oxidation state. I am taking that chlorine. If you take bromine or if you take iodine, you will get positive oxidation state only. So this is regarding about halogens with one exceptional case. So you can see the next rule we have. The next rule regarding about here oxidation state of metals in metal carbonyls only. So just I'll write the rule here. The oxidation state of metal in metal carbonyl is 0. The oxidation state of metal in metal carbonyl is always what? 0 only. So carbonyl group means what generally? Carbonyl. Suppose what is the carbonyl group means? If the group can be present like this, CO group is there, this group we are calling as what? Carbonyl group only. If this carbonyl group can be present along with the metal, that we are calling as a metal carbonyls only. In this case of this metal carbonyl, the oxidation state of the metal always what? 0 only. Let us take one example we have, that is a NiCO taken 4 times only. This is a nickel tetracarbonyl only. So what is the oxidation number of nickel you will get? Means here nickel oxidation number you will get nickel oxidation number how much? Always 0 only, because it is neutral ligand only. Okay, we will discuss what is the ligand and all. It is there in the second PhD chapter only. So if the carbonyl group can be present like this, what you will write here? You will always write how much? 0 oxidation number for which one? Metal only. Okay. Now we'll see one more example here. FeCO taken 5 times only. This is iron pentacarbonyl only. In this case also, what is the oxidation number of iron? Means iron oxidation number how much? 0 only. So this is, you can say, one of the example we can observe that oxidation state of metal in metal carbonyl always how much? 0 you will write down. So the next one you can see, if we take an organic compounds means what? The compounds which are made up of carbon, hydrogen, along with some electronegative elements like oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen present. Those we are calling as a what? Organic compounds only. So if you see the organic compounds, in case of organic compounds, generally carbon shows oxidation state -4 to +4 only. -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3, +4, like that it will show on. In case of organic compounds. In case of organic compounds. In case of organic compounds, carbon shows oxidation state, or you can say oxidation number, oxidation state from -4 to +4 only. -4 to what? +4 only. So the value can be exist between this -4 to +4 only. Let us take one example we have. If we take an example here, let us take an example. Suppose I am taking methane, CH4. Methane organic compound is not? Yes, it is composed of carbon and what? Hydrogen. So you want to find out here what? Oxidation state of carbon in methane. So carbon means what you will take? It is X only, plus this is 4 into +1 is equal to 0. X plus 4 is equal to 0. Then what you will get? X equal to what? -4 only. X equal to what? -4. So what is the oxidation state you got? You got oxidation state how much? -4. That value can be between -4 to +4 or not? Yes. If we take here formaldehyde, I am taking here HCHO. Okay, or you can write this one. This you can write as HCHO only. Here you can find out the oxidation state of carbon only. So carbon means you can see how many hydrogens are there? 2. 2 into +1 plus X plus 1 into -2 is equal to what? 0. So 2 plus X minus 2 is equal to 0. Then what you got here? X equal to 0. X equal to 0. So 0 exist or not? Like this you can find out the oxidation number of carbon in what? Different types of the organic compound. What are the value here? The value can be exist between -4 to what? +4 only. So these are the rules we are using to calculate the oxidation number. Now we'll solve some of the oxidation state of the elements. Already question is there here. Find the oxidation numbers for the following underlined elements only. What elements underlined here? You have to find out the oxidation number by using the above rules what you discussed up to now we have one. So we have different examples are there. So how we will find out the oxidation number? Through practice you will be perfect, but you have to read or you can prepare the rules. How many rules we discussed, you can prepare that one only. Okay, let us say the answers for these questions only. The first one we have potassium permanganate, that is KEMnO4. I did not write the rules, just directly I am identifying the oxidation states only. What element you can identify? That is manganese you can identify. So what element you have to find out the oxidation number? That is always taken as what? X only. Okay, you can use the formula. I will write here 1 into plus 1 plus X plus 4 into minus 2 is equal to 0. Potassium belongs to first group, manganese is X. It is a normal oxide only. What is the oxidation state of oxygen in normal oxides? -2 only. From this you will write 1 plus X minus 8 is equal to 0. From this I will write X equal to what? Plus 7 only. So manganese oxidation number plus 7 you got. Next we can see HNO3, nitric acid it is. What acid ma? Nitric acid only. Just you can take this nitric acid, underline nitric acid means which you can find out here. Hydrogen, that is plus 1 plus X plus 3 into minus 2 is equal to 0. Normal oxide only it is. Hydrogen first group. 1 plus X minus 6 equal to 0. From this you will get X equal to plus 5 only. Third one you can say MnO4 minus 2. MnO4 minus 2. It is a compound ion only. In compound ion, the sum of oxidation state of all the elements equals to its charge only. What is the charge here? -2. What element you can find out here? Manganese Mn. That you can write here X plus 4 into -2 is equal to -2. Okay. So X minus 8 equal to -2. From this you will write X equal to plus 6 only. X equal to what? Plus 6. So this is for MnO4 minus 2. See the next one we have, that is the fourth one, NO2. What you can find, ma? NO2 you can find for nitrogen. X plus 2 into -2 is equal to 0. X equal to plus 4 you will get. Next you can see the plus. Fifth one we have NO2 plus 1. So can you say this is also compound ion? Yes, it is having positive charge is there. Which element you can find out here? Nitrogen. So X plus 2 into -2 is equal to plus 1. So X minus 4 is equal to plus 1. X equal to what you will get? Plus 3. Next you can see that H2SO4. What element you can find out? Sulfur only. H2SO4. 2 hydrogens we have. This is 2 into plus 1 plus X plus 4 into -2 is equal to 0. From this you will write 2 plus X minus 8 is equal to 0. X equal to how much you will get? Plus 6 only. See the next one we have question number next 7 we have K2Cr2O7. K2Cr2O7. Which element oxidation number you have to find out? Chromium oxidation number you have to find out only. So how can you find this one? Potassium is there. It is a first group element only. So I will write here 2 into plus 1 plus 2x plus 7 into -2 is equal to 0. Here oxygen, normal oxide -2. Chromium, that is X. How many chromiums are there? 2. And potassium we have 1. So 2 potassiums are there. That is 2 into plus 1. So I will write this one 2 plus 2x minus 14 is equal to 0. 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. From this I will write x equal to what ma? Plus 6 only. Plus 6 is the oxidation state. Next you can see the next example we have. What is that one? CO2. Carbon dioxide. What element you can find out? Carbon only. So this is x plus 2 into -2 is equal to 0. X minus 4 is equal to 0. X equal to how much? Plus 4 only. Next you can see CrO4 minus 2 only. CrO4 minus 2. Okay, what we can find out here? Chromium we can find out only. So chromium, that is X only, that plus 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 2, because it is a compound and equals to its charge. Then what you will get here? X minus 8 is equal to minus 2. X equal to what ma? Plus 6 you will get. What are the next one? We have carbon monoxide, CO we have. What you can find out ma? You can find out carbon oxidation number only. So here I will write here X plus 1 into minus 2 is equal to 0. From this I will write X minus 2 is equal to 0. X equal to what? Plus 2 only. X equal to plus 2. So this is for which one? Carbon monoxide only. So we will complete up to carbon monoxide. So the next one we have C2O4 minus 2. The name of this ion is oxalate ion only. Which element you can find out here? Carbon you can find out. This is 2x plus 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 2. 2x minus 8 is equal to minus 2. 2x equal to plus 6. X equal to, you will get plus 3. See the next one we have FeO. FeO, what element you can find out here? Iron only. So this is X plus, this is 1 into minus 2 is equal to 0. X equal to what ma? Plus 2. And you see the next one we have Fe2O3. Fe2O3 we have. You can find out iron here. 2 irons we have. 2x plus, this is 3 into minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x minus 6 equal to 0. 2x equal to plus 6. X equal to, you will get plus 3. This is for Fe2O3 iron only. After that what we have? SO4 minus 2. SO4 minus 2 name we have sulfate ion only. We can find out the sulfur oxidation state. So you will write here X plus 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 2. X minus 8 is equal to minus 2. X equal to plus 6 only. See the next one we have MnO2. MnO2, you will find out the manganese oxidation number. This is X plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 4 is equal to 0. X equal to plus 4 only. Next we have another example, CrO2Cl2. CrO2Cl2. This we are calling as a chromyl chloride. Chromyl chloride. You will find out the chromium oxidation number. So this is X plus, this is 2 into minus 2 plus, this is 2 into minus 1 is equal to 0. This is X minus 4 minus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 6 equal to 0. X equal to how much you got? Plus 6 only. For which one? Chromium. After that we have NiCO taken 4 times. NiCO taken 4 times. NiCO taken 4 times. It is a nickel tetracarbonyl. Carbonyl group is there. What are the oxidation state of the metal? Nickel oxidation number always how much here? 0 only. Direct rule it is. No need to calculate. For metal carbonyl oxidation state of metal is always how much? 0 only. Next we have, next example, H2O2. H2O2, you will find out oxidation number. H2O2 what? Hydrogen peroxide. In peroxide generally what is the oxidation state of oxygen? That is always what? Minus 2 you will write here minus 1. So how can you identify this is? This is 2 into plus 1 plus 2x equal to 0. 2x equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 1. If you know directly you can write it. And the next one we have KO2. KO2, which element you can find out? Oxygen you can find out only. It is a superoxide ion. If you know the answer, what you will write here? Superoxide how much? Minus 1 by 2. Otherwise you can calculate. 1 plus this is 2x is equal to 0. 2x equal to minus 1. X equal to what? Minus 1 by 2. And the next one what we have? Mn2O7. Mn2O7, you find out the manganese. This is 2x plus, this is 7 into minus 2 is equal to 0. Because oxygen is normal oxygen minus 2. 2x minus 14 is equal to 0. 2x equal to 14 plus 14. From this you will write x equal to how much ma? Plus 7 only. So this is the way of identifying what? Oxidation numbers for the different types of the examples. Now your work is you have to complete the some NCERT examples are there that you can see 8.1 and 8.2 NCERT 8.1 and 8.2. This exercise mainly related to which one means this calculation of oxidation state only. You try to solve this one. We'll discuss after completion of this chapter only. Okay. Now we'll see, up to now we discussed oxidation number. If you want to take any oxidation number, what are the first rule we have? The sum of oxidation states of all the elements in a molecule is equal to what? 0 only. Suppose I am taking here one example, KMnO4 I am taking one. KMnO4 I am taking. Generally already find here potassium you will get how much ma? Plus 7 you will get only. Plus 7 is the oxidation state of potassium. Generally, what is this one ma? Potassium, manganese is plus 7, potassium is plus 1. How many oxygens we have? 4 oxygens only. 4 into minus how much? Minus 8 only. We can add all the elements, what you will get? This is plus 1 or plus 7 or 8 only na? 8 minus 8 how much? 0 only. Okay, means the sum of oxidation number, suppose you want to find out the oxidation number, how many positive charges are there? The same with the negative charges will be present only. If you take an HF suppose you are taking, fluorine how much? Minus 1. Hydrogen how much will get? Plus 1. Altogether how much? 0 only. If you take water, or you can take here hydrogen peroxide HOH, this is plus 1, this is plus 1, this is minus 1, this is minus 1. What is the sum of oxidation state? All is what? 0 only. One element oxidation state you can write, other element you can write with the opposite charge, but the sum of oxidation state of all the elements in a molecule what? Is 0 only. This concept you can kept in our mind while writing oxidation states of the compounds only. Okay. Now we will see some of the exceptional cases are there in case of this finding oxidation number, particularly in the case of peroxides you can see what. Okay, let us see one example we have. Okay, I will write here H2S2OH and one more I will write here CrO5 and one more I will write here CO3 and one more I will write here HNO4 suppose I am writing. So let us see this example. In this example actually what bond is present means here generally peroxy bond is present only. If you are considering like a normal oxide, the oxidation number you will get not exact oxidation number only. Okay, why there is a change in the oxidation number means because all these compounds contains what bond means here? Peroxy bonds only. You know peroxides, what is the oxidation state of oxygen? Minus 1 only. General method I am following, first method, general method I am following, I am taking which one here? H2S2OH. H2S2OH. So what you can find out here? Sulfur. Here you can find out chromium, here carbon and here nitrogen you have to find out. If you follow general method what you get? The sum of oxidation number of all the elements in a molecule is what? 0 only. So if you apply the normal method, what you will get ma? If you underline the sulfur here, you suppose you will get 2 plus this is 2x plus 8 into minus 2 is equal to 0. Clear? Now what you will get here? 2 plus 2x minus 16 is equal to 0. 2x minus 14 is equal to 0. From this you will get x is equal to what? Plus 7 only. If you suppose you are writing plus 7, the answer is wrong only. Why plus 7 is wrong? Because the molecule contains what bond means here? Peroxy bonds only. So due to that there is a change in the oxidation state of the sulfur molecule only. How it is? Let us see the example. Let us say I am writing one again, take the same example, H2S2 and O8 only. If you write the structure of this compound, then you will get the clarity. So sulfur we have, and here OH I am writing here, double bond O and double bond O, and here sulfur double bond O, and here OH, here oxygen can be present like this one. Okay, so what is the formula? H2S2, right? 2 hydrogens we have, 2 sulfurs we have, 8 oxygens, here 3, here 3, 6 plus 2, 8 only. Here we have to identify which is a normal oxide bond and which is a peroxide bond only. So this is double bond O normal oxide, this is double bond O normal oxide. In case of OH, this is also what? Normal oxide only. Like this same, this side also. But come to this one, O and O is there. What bond it is? It is a peroxy bond only. What bond, man? This bond is said to be what bond? Peroxy bond only. So in case of peroxides, what is the oxidation state of oxygen? That is always -1 only. So this oxygen will show -1. If we take this one, this is -1. If you take this oxygen, what oxidation state you will get? -1 only. The remaining oxygens, what you have? The remaining oxygen generally shows what are the oxidation state? -2 oxidation state only. This you have to keep in your mind. If you come to particularly this sulfur atom we have. This sulfur atom you can see here 1 and here 2 and here 3 oxygens are there. These are what? Normal oxides only. Normal oxide means what are the oxidation state? This is -2. This is -2. This is what? -2 only. Okay, come to this side. So this oxygen -2, this oxygen -2, this oxygen what? -2. What is the oxidation state of hydrogen? This is what? +1 only. This one how much? +1. These are all the oxidation states only. If you want to find out only one sulfur atom, what is the oxidation state you will get? You can apply, and suppose if you apply normal method, directly you can say how many oxygens are there here? Here 1 and here 2 and here 3. 3 oxygens are there. X minus 6 equal to 0. X equal to how much you will get? +6 only. But what about the remaining hydrogen and this hydrogen? Here H plus what is the charge here? +1. Here H plus what? +1. Here what is the oxidation start of oxygen? -1. Here what? -1. Both you can cancel. Then what you will get here? +1 -1 cancel. +1 -1 cancel. For this sulfur how much you will get? +6. For this sulfur how much you will get? +6 only. This is the way of identifying oxidation state from the structure. Otherwise, you can identify how? General method you can see. How many hydrogens are there? 2 hydrogens, I will write 2 into +1. Plus. How many sulfurs are there? 2 sulfur, that is 2x. Plus. How many normal oxides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will write here 6 into -2. Plus. How many peroxides are there? 2 are there. That is 2 into -1 is equal to 0 only. Now we can write here, this is 2 plus 2x minus 12 and what my here? -12 is there and here -2 that is equal to 0. -2 plus 2 cancel, then what you will get? 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. Then x equal to what you will get? +6 only. So what is the oxidation state of sulfur in H2H2O? What you will get? You will get +6 only. Because of which one? Because of peroxy bond only. Okay. Next we can see the next example we have CrO5. Next example we have CrO5 only. First you can go through the normal method. Normal method you will get what you will get? If you normal method you can general method, suppose you can apply x plus 5 into -2 is equal to 0. X equal to you will get +10, but it is not exist only. Then you can write the structure of CrO5. So central atom is what? Cr, and you write here oxygen and oxygen, here oxygen and here oxygen. Then you will write here double bond O. So generally this is called as a butterfly structure only. What structure? Butterfly structure. Generally chlorine can form here how many bonds? Generally how many bonds chromium will form means 6 form here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus 2, 6 bonds are there. So here you can identify which is the normal oxide bond, which is a peroxide bond. O and O, oxide, peroxide. How much you will write? -1, this is what? -1. Here this is also peroxide bond, no? -1, -1. Here double bond O. It is a peroxide bond? No, it is what? Normal oxide bond. How much you will get? -2 only. All together you can add what you will get? -1, -1, this is -2, this is -2, -4, this is -2, -6. X minus 6 equal to 0. X equal to how much? +6 you will get only. So what is the oxidation state of chromium in CrO5? +6. What structure it is? A butterfly structure only. So you will write here X, or you can take this one. Cr is x, you can take. Suppose x plus, this is 1 into minus 2 plus 4 into minus 1. Minus 1 from which one? 4 peroxy bonds here. Minus 2 from which one? Normal oxide. Then you will get it how much? X minus 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. X minus 6 equal to 0. X equal to what ma? Plus 6 only. This is for CrO5. Very important model it is. Now come to the next one. We have third question. We have CO3. This is a carbon trioxide only. If you apply normal method, what may we get? We maybe get general method you can apply here. What you will get ma? X plus 3 into minus 2 is equal to 0. X equal to you will get plus 6. This is wrong only. Then you can write the structure of the CO3. C double bond O, and here I am writing O only. Here generally carbon forms how many bonds ma? 4 bonds it forms only. 1, 2, and here you can take this one. Carbon here 1, 2 and 2 plus 4. Oxygen generally forms how many bonds? 2 bonds. Here 2 bonds and here 2 bonds you can see. Here you can identify which is a oxide bond and which is a peroxy bond only. Okay. Can you say it is a oxide bond? Yes. With minus 2. Can you say it is a peroxide bond? It is minus 1. Can you say it is a peroxide bond? It is also what? Minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 4. Then what you will get? Plus 4 only. You will get here x plus 1 into minus 2 plus 2 into minus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 4 is equal to 0. Then what you will get? X equal to what? Plus 4. What is the oxidation state of carbon in CO3? Plus 4. Due to what? Due to peroxy linkage only. Okay. And one more we have. What is the next example? We have HNO4, that is a pernitric acid only. Pernitric acid. If you take this example, directly I am writing with peroxy bond only here. Nitrogen. Here double bond O and here double bond O. Here I will write O and O H only. How many oxygens we have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many hydrogens we have? 1 and 1 nitrogen. Which element you can find out here? Nitrogen only. So this is minus 2, this is minus 2, this is minus 1, this is minus 1, this is what? Plus 1 only. Okay. If we minus 1 plus 1 cancel, remaining what we have? This is minus 2, this is minus 2, this is what? Minus 1. X minus 5 is equal to 0. X equal to what you will get? Plus 5 will get only. So what is the oxidation state of nitrogen here? You will get plus 5. Otherwise, you write it like this. I will write here nitrogen X. This is 2. 2 into minus 2 plus this is 2 into minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 4 and this is minus 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. Then what you will get? Minus 6 plus 1. You will get minus 5. X, from this you will write x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then x equal to what ma? Plus 5. These are the exceptional cases with what bond? With peroxy bond. See the next one we have. Next exceptional cases we have. Some of the examples are given. Here also you have to find out the oxidation states of the central element. I am taking the first example with C3O2. C3O2 we are calling it is a carbon suboxide only. Carbon suboxide. So if you want to write find out the oxidation number of carbon here, you can follow the general method. What you will get? This is a 3x plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 0. 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. 3x equal to plus 4, x equal to plus 4 by 3 only. So here what you will get here? You will get the oxidation number in a fractional values only. So generally oxidation number may be negative values or maybe positive values or 0. Oxidation number never exists in the form of what? Fractional oxidation state only. Why here the oxidation number can be exist in the fractional state? Because more than one atom of the same element is present in the compound. If more than one atom of the same element can be present in the compound, you will get a fractional oxidation number. The fractional oxidation number belongs to all the atoms present in the molecule. Here how much you got here? You got plus 4 by 3. This plus 4 by 3 belongs to how many carbons? 3 carbons. It is not belongs to only one carbon. So whenever the more than one atom of the same element is present in the compound, the oxidation number you will get average. The average oxidation number is the oxidation number of all the carbon atoms can be present in the molecule only. This is a general exceptional case. If we take the structure of the molecule, we have this is carbon and this is carbon and this is carbon. Generally carbon can form how many bonds? 4 bonds only. Here I am writing here double bond and I'll write here double bond O, and this is what? Double bond, all right. Generally this is the structure of the carbon suboxide only. So here general oxygen, what is the oxidation state here? -2. Here what you will get? -2. Then it is this carbon you will get how much? Means this is a +2 and this how much you will get? +2 will get only. What is the oxidation state of middle carbon? Middle carbon not attached with any electronegative element. Its oxidation number how much here? 0 only. How much it is? 0. Now if you find out here, oxygen is -2 and 2 carbons we have how much here? +2 is there. If we take this carbon, if we take the middle carbon, the carbon oxidation number is 0. But you can take these two compounds, how much you have? This is +2 and what? +2. Total how much? +4 is there. How many carbons we have? 1, 2 and 3. This is by 3 only. Means the oxidation state is fractional. The fractional belongs to all the carbon atoms can be present in this molecule. If we take, suppose give the number here 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. Second carbon oxidation number 0. If we take this one 1 and third carbon oxidation number, how much we have? +2. If you write average, what you can write? The sum of you can write now. This is 2 plus 0 plus 2 by how many atom? 3. Then you will get +4 by 3. This is what? Average oxidation number only. Now come to the next example we have. This is CaOCl2, calcium oxychloride. Generally we are calling as a bleaching powder only. So this bleaching powder structure you can see first here. Calcium oxide can present here Ca. This is OCl and Cl only. So this is structure of the bleaching powder only. 1 chlorine it will show -1 oxidation state here, and here this chlorine will show +1 oxidation state only. Because here if you want to break up the bond, you will get how it is +1. I'll explain here only. Or you can imagine it is attached to any more electronegative element, the oxidation number you will maybe get positive only. But you can take 2 chlorine atoms are there. 2 chlorine atoms does not shows the same oxidation state. Here what they will show? 1 chlorine will show -1 oxidation state and 1 chlorine show +1 oxidation state only. If you take the average what you will get here? 1 minus 1 by 2. What you will get? 0 only. The average oxidation number of chlorine atoms is 0, but 1 chlorine shows what? -1 and 1 chlorine shows what? +1 only. How this calcium oxide dissociate? Calcium oxide dissociate into here. This is Ca2 plus and Cl minus and we have OCl minus only. The Cl minus and -1 you can write it here. If we take here OCl minus what you will get? OCl minus means if you find out this chlorine, then what you will get here? This is -2 plus x equal to -1 only. So x equal to what you will get? -1 plus 2. X equal to what? +1 only. What +1? If we take average oxidation number of chlorine, average of chlorine oxidation number is equal to -1 plus 1 by 2. That is equal to what? 0. Clear? Now we can see the next example we have Na2S4O6. Na2S4O6, this is sodium tetrathionate. Only. So here we can find out the oxidation state of which one, means you will find out the sulfur oxidation state only. Okay. So directly I am writing, or if you take this average, how can you write here? General method. How can you write general method? This is 2 into +1 plus this is 4 and into x, this is 4x plus 6 into -2 is equal to 0. This is 2 plus this is 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. 4x minus 10 is equal to 0. X equal to what? Plus x equal to plus 10 by 4. Then you will get what here? plus 5 by 2. This is also what you got. This is also you got a fractional oxidation state. Fractional oxidation state because of which one? More than one type of element can be present in the molecule only. If you write the structure of this molecule, you will write here. I will write here ONA. This is ONA, and this is sulfur, and here double bond O, double bond O. This is sulfur, sulfur, double bond O. This is double bond O, and this is ONA only. This is the structure of the Na2S4O6 molecules only. Let us write the oxidation number of all the elements in this molecule. You can see this is normal oxide -2, this is -2, and this is -2, and this is a -2, this is -2, this is -2, this is +1, and what ma? This is +1. If you see the middle sulfur atoms we have, middle sulfur atom generally how much you will get means you will get okay. So this sulfur get here 0, this sulfur get what ma? 0 oxidation state only. If you find out the oxidation state of each sulfur here, if you find out this sulfur oxidation state 0, this sulfur oxidation state 0, this sulfur you will get +5, this sulfur you will get what ma? +5 only here, -2, -2, -2, -6, +1 is there, -5, after x what you will get? +5. Here also same, -6 is there, +1 you will get +5. If you want to take average oxidation number, how can you take here average? This is 5 plus 0 plus 0 plus this is 5 by 4 only. Then what you will get here? 10 by 4, that is equal to plus 5 by 2 only. So this is the way of writing oxidation number by using the structure. Particularly we are discussing which one? Average oxidation number only. See the next one we have Br3O8. Br3O8 generally bromine can form 7 bonds only. We can count it around each of the bromine. You can see here 6 we have 7, and here what we have 4 we have, and here what you will get Br, and this is BrO3. We have 7 bonds are there. Now you count it oxidation state. All oxygens are normal oxides only. Normal oxygen means what you will get? -2, -2, -2, -2. All are -2 only. Now you will find out the oxidation state of bromine in Br3O8. What is the oxidation state of this bromine? -6 become +6. Here what you will get? +4. Here what you will get? +6 only. What is the average you will take? Average is equal to 6 plus 4 plus 6 by 3 only. Then what you will get here? You will get plus 16 by 3. See the next one we have. What is the next one we have? Mn3O4 we have. If you take Mn3O4 generally, what you will get ma? This is 3x plus 4 into -2 is equal to 0. 3x minus 8 is equal to 0, x equal to plus 8 by 3 only. If we take this Mn3O4, Mn3O4 can be just like this, and this is a MnO and MnO2. If we take this one 2Mn, this is 2 plus 2. How many manganese are there? 3 manganese we have. How many oxygens we have? 4 oxygens only. If you find out this oxidation state of manganese here, you will get plus 2 only. And here how much you will get ma? Here you will get how much here? Plus 4 only. Here 2 manganese are there. 2 means what here? 2 plus 2. 4. This is 4 how much? 8. Total how many manganese we have? 3 manganese only. If you write here average suppose you write here 2 plus 2 plus 4 by 3, that is equal to plus 8 by 3. This is for the 2 manganese I took, plus 2 and plus 2 only. Come to the next one, we have Pb3O4. This Pb3O4 you are calling as a red lead only. So this Pb3 also same model like Mn3O4. Same already find out the oxidation number. I got plus 8 by 3. Pb3 exists in the form of 2 Pb1 and PbO2. PbO means plus 2 and here Pb means 1 plus 4. If you take average 2 Pb, that is 2 plus 2 plus 4 by 3. How much you got? Plus 8 by 3. So these are example for which one? Oxidation number with what? Fractional value, because of which atoms of the same element can be present in the molecule only.